the truth of this world.
Where
What could it be?
where the hell are we? Also, how did my music turn back on? What is that? My music's just doing things. Interesting. Alright, shut it off. There we go. We don't need it when Sumeru's got, like, fucking incredible beats. Hi, Flapjack. Welcome on in. I mean, hi, Minion. I keep forgetting that's your name sometimes. We're doing good. We just got the new Genshin character. Like, he literally just came out, like, 40 minutes ago.
Tick. Rise and shine, Sam! Time to greet the nuclear dawn!
Thank you for the wakey wakey. I'm just here bopping to the Sumeru music. It's really good. I hope Fontaine's music is just as good. Cause this shit's gonna be hard to beat. Who are we talking to? Double? Wait, do you mean? Wait, no. What do you mean double? Oh God, has that been doubling too? I don't understand why. There we go. It should be good.
All smugglers are rotten to the core.
Is my I don't know about you guys,
What
but
a
is my
view.
stream being weird?
How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Like, on my preview window in OBS, that shit was all fucked up.
The spaghetti button.
Thank you for the spaghetti button. I keep forgetting to do that. It seems like a little, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think I updated there's a lot there's some like thing going around about the new Windows update being kind of glitchy and weird. And I think I updated to that recently, so now things are being a little glitchy and weird. Oh, he drawing. What he drawing? A flower. Take me to the water city. Do it.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Yes.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do.
I'm doing all right. I
was
hope you're
worried I
doing
wouldn't
well.
be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official. Lately, I've been stopping by the tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me, and then we'll catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy. Don't call me buddy. I just got friend zoned right there. Kaya! Kaya! The flirt from fucking Mondstadt, let's go! Although I like his brother better. Oh, I should walk into the tavern playing as his brother, that'd be fun. Oops! It's Kaya, the super flirty one.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Oh, this is absolutely his style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends.
Yeah, once you see him, you'd be like, oh, that dude.
At Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Sure. It's definitely not afternoon. I don't actually know what this is. Is this the quest? Is this the quest line to unlock Sumeru? Yeah, this seems like this is just like an extra thing. Oh, this is Yelan's character story quest. We're looking for Archon quest. Shit. That's like stuff for like the main story, I believe. Let me just stand here and stare into space till afternoon. That should be a good time, right? Oh yeah, Kaya's the long blue-haired eye patch cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. So he looked really stylish.
The truth of this world.
God damn it! I didn't. There we go.
What could it be?
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Kaya! There he is! Oh, just in time. I switched just in time. But it'll change me back to Traveler.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Oh,
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
I think I did try and play Postal 2, but
Well then, just
the
the bill,
download
please.
was way too much.
That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, Traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all.
What a
And come
nice
now,
outfit I've
I wouldn't
missed.
joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I miss you too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Oh, Jean gonna kick your
Not
ass.
at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah. I don't know why Postal 2 did not want to cooperate. Wait, no, Postal 2? I think we played that. We did the co-op one, which was really difficult to do and set up. But I played with Mike, Hazel, and Mess. You terrified? I don't buy
The
it.
truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Interesting.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Why would they do that?
How did that go?
Why would that matter?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Oh, does that mean your brother's also
sound like
here
a
on
great business
business?
opportunity.
D-Luke, I've missed
Winery
you.
and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Please tell me
Well,
he's here,
let's
like in
not
the
get
bathroom.
ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Have you been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Hmm.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
On the sly?
And? Do continue.
Oh, why isn't he in the print? I don't have his other
Do I
costume.
have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested.
Oh, I'm
Like I
very
said,
interested
I
in
was
you
very
still.
young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru
Yo,
during a
his,
business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Oh, Paimon looks stunned. I was literally about to get into this. This was like now they're just out and open with it, but back when like the game first came out and we were just starting to like learn about Kamiya, his history that you can learn by leveling up his friendship, one of his like info things is about his past, how he got his vision, and like all the shit connected to that. So like we known if you leveled that up, you'd know that he's from Conria. You'd know all like his backstory and shit and who he really is. And like that shit is wild. But I guess now it might be coming into like, I don't know about all of it, but like it's there. It has been there like the whole time. But sometimes people just don't read the things and it's in there.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that outfit. Yeah, I only have Klee's outfit. I didn't buy his, but it's available in the shop.
But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear.
Mm-hmm.
It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
How much do you know about Conria? Do you happen to be from Conria?
Honestly, not much.
Like,
the only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Dainsley!
My life
Where
had
the
less
fuck
and
have
less
you
to
been?
do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well.
I don't believe you. Dainsley is like a person who has been alive since the disaster 500 years ago, cursed to like live forever or some shit like that. And the last time we saw him, he went into a portal with our brother that we're looking for. That seems to be like the leader of the bad guys, which is like makes no sense, but also what?
I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Mm-hmm.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Daisy! Look at them, they're just like, oh?
Tell
He's
me,
here.
what do you know about the significance of that name? Alberich.
Dainsleif?
Yeah, they're just like, hello. Whoops.
You've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh! Gasp!
Huh?
Yeah, we kind of already knew that. Dude's collar needs to relax.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
surprised that you take me at my word.
He got that,
without
like,
the faintest
zero
hint of skepticism.
level of color,
Well,
you know,
perhaps
from
what you
Code
told me
Geass.
just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Oh,
Very clever.
wow.
Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Or is he?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well,
All right,
then.
bye, Kaya.
You do your
This
thing,
was
Kaya.
a very awkward
around.
meetup.
And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
I thought my sibling was the founder.
While I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Ah,
So if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
sure. What are you
I
doing
mean
here?
to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah.
No.
The Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
I definitely remember that, of course.
Not
It's
me.
definitely not hundreds of
exactly.
hours of story before.
My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
You ever thought of keeping a diary? Thoughts? It was already a thing several centuries. The Loom of Fate
Apparently
sounds like a
so.
thing that's been existing since
I
time.
was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So you're going to
Interesting.
the place that he mentioned back then.
Is that place Fontaine, maybe?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
You're trying to
Maybe
tell
we'll
me.
discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
A place hidden
No.
in the forest?
Now is not the time.
Or are we waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's just,
I have to use the
I'm still
bathroom.
waiting for my drink.
He did pay for it, though. He paid for it, alright. Get it to go. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. before Fontaine, and then I guess just go. I really didn't expect to see Kaya or Dainsleif, honestly. Oh, right. In the shop. Let me show you the thing. Not that. This one, right? This Prince outfit? He look good. Kaya always look good. And I could get it, but like his classic outfit. Tighter pants, titty window, you know. Yes, this is definitely more my style, for sure. For sure. I have almost everything. I had to have Klee.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where
Look
are
at her.
you?
She's so precious. A little witch, a little summer witch. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. She's so cute. Oh. Right, we're teleporting. I'm not fucking walking. We're trying to get through this shit. I'm trying to see my magician boy. And now it's gonna be another month of, what's his face? Zhongli and child. God damn, that man really— I heard that he appears in Fontaine. Get this man out of here. This is like his 5th rerun. Go away. I'm sick of you. Absolutely sick of you. Some people haven't even re-rolled once. And this bitch just gonna really do it 5 times? Nah, get out. Go away. Go away.
Wait.
Oh boy.
This place.
So why does this look like graves?
Familiar.
Why are there shallow graves here?
Got it.
I don't like that.
It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all.
Don't you mean
Let's search
plants
the area and see
grow?
what we can find.
What do you mean what? Huh?
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house.
Oh, it's a
over
field.
there.
I was like, oh my god,
Wait,
there are
it
shallow
looks like
graves
it's been
everywhere.
abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Maybe they're just a shitty farmer.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
I really love his cape,
If you
though.
say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
A Dane. I'm gonna call you Dean. Dean Winchester. Yeah, imagine they get fucking Jensen Ackles to voice someone in this game. I will lose my mind. There's nothing that MiHoYo can't do, I believe. Or rather, like, they make a lot of money. They could do it. If Tower of Fantasy, a game that, like, was very new at the time, if their company could get Sunmi,
Let's take a moment to rest.
the K-pop star, to do like a music video and song for the game, like specifically for the game, that Genshin can afford Jensen Ackles for like a little bit, maybe. If you tell him it's a really cool character, maybe he will do it. Genshin Supernatural crossover win. Open door.
So
it's not really much of a door.
Anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Mortar and what's his name?
Hey,
Pestle?
look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a box. Oh, hell yeah. Chair. This leaf is not really... I wouldn't really say that this leaf is doing much for back support. For comfort.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Fuck it, I'll open it. It's a bomb.
Huh? This is a mirror.
Shattered mirror.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
I don't know.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Dane just being here already shows that shit's gonna go down. A bed. Oh shit, that looked really uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like I'm gonna have the worst night's sleep of my life there. Like somehow worse than the floor.
Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
Good night, Wanna. Thank you for stopping by.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here.
Something happens anywhere.
We'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises?
Is it rooms?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Oh, fight time, fight time, fight time, fight time, fight time, fight time. Been waiting for fight time. Gotta hit the door, thank you. This is really not much of a door, and it's very odd.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Paimon, I'm almost done. We did it. Oh, hang on, but some more.
Waste to the wicked!
Whoops. I accidentally stepped on my own elevator. I forgot it was there.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Where'd he go? Ah.
Useless.
Nope, nope, come back here. You started this shit. Don't be running because things went bad.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that.
Interesting.
Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest
I'll
rangers
totally
are
make
capable
sure
of
that it doesn't
investigating
move.
ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Sure. I have a feeling lighting this is probably a bad idea, and once I do that, we'll just suddenly enter, like, I don't know, the underworld or some shit. Something crazy would happen. Thankfully, I have a good fire character, and hiya! It's such an aggressive way to fucking light a fire. I love it. Like, yes, let's light a fire, and he's just like, ha! And slams his sword into it. I can't.
Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Wow.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that
Dane's
there might
dead
be an
somehow.
issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? It's the two of us again.
Oh, what happened? Ebony! Ebony, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in! What's going on?
Together, haven't we? So...
Days!
Don't take this the
Oh,
wrong
those
way or
flowers are
anything,
so cute!
do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Oh, I kind of want to say yes. How's the games? The games are going good! Hang on, let me get a shout out for you. Unfortunately, my chat thing is very small. So, like, anytime messages come up, it, like, they move so fast before I can't see them anymore. Alright, give me 1 second, let me get that thing. Goodness, I love the Blossom emote. The Blossom emote is so cute! Hang on. There we go. And it should come up properly. There you go. I also love that in your description, it's, I'm the best trash sniper you'll ever meet. Love it, love it. How did your stream go? How was Overwatch 2? Did you have fun? I used to hate how much I grinded this game. I feel that too. That's why I don't grind anymore. I've done my fair share of grinding. I have like 4 characters that I've built really well, and enough artifacts that I could just shove them onto any other character and be like, good enough. That's it. He was really raging on comp, but we won our games. That's the important part. That really is the important part. If you won, that makes the rage worth it. Maybe. Unless you raged so much you like punched a wall or something. Then maybe it wasn't worth it. You lost access to your save file? I don't even know how something like that would happen. I'm very sorry about that. Hopefully you don't miss it and you're glad that you left it behind so you aren't missing anything. I'm trying to like go to the new area because 1, I heard that their Chief Justice is really hot and I need to see that and hear him in person. 2, I want to see the new stuff. I want to move on with the story. You know what? You make my day every day, Paimon. Even if I do wish that you would sometimes stop cock-blocking me with all of these characters, because sometimes I'm just like, ooh, I would love to hang out. And Paimon's like, but I'll go too. And I'm like, no, Paimon, I'm trying to bone. You need to leave. Like, I'll catch up with you later. I need like a couple hours. You need to chill.
Oh, you stop it. Now you're embarrassing, Paimon.
Overall, I like you, but like, you need to learn when I need alone time.
Next question.
Or when time is not appropriate for Paimon.
Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Now we're learning all sorts of interesting secrets. Like, they just finally now, revealed that Kaya is connected to the Abyss, and that he's, like, Conrian. Which, I don't know if those words mean anything to you guys, but that's, like, the ancient civilization from 500 years ago. That was just kind of doing their own things and not worshipping a god, so for some reason, all the gods came together and was like, haha, delete that shit. And then they did. And then they turned the people from there into, like, the Abyss mages and shit. So, like, those were the people. That was a crazy revelation. When I first played this game, Paimon was the most annoying. Yeah, she is pretty annoying, but at the same time, she's kind of grown on me. I like her. She has her moments, but at the same time, she's just like a friend, man. Sometimes some people you can't hang out with literally 24/7 and not expect to snap at some point. Like, Paimon, I enjoy your presence, but I don't need it there 100% of the time. Like, I need time for myself, like at least 50%.
The stars?
Oh. We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
That'd be crazy. We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. Nothing else. I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible.
Also, like, we had some lore drop that I forgot about. And then it was dropped again where it was just like, hey, you know how the sky is fake? And I'm like, here, having completely forgotten about it. And I'm like, the sky is what? and then it just cuts out and we don't get to hear the rest of the explanation. And I'm like, no, you don't get to just drop that and walk away. Talk about that again. And that was just it. I'm like, okay, cool.
But
so sky is fake.
Truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Paimon's gonna be like the final boss. Fucking watch it.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it, Paimon. Thank you.
It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
That'll be a first.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Oh, good night, Paimon.
Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Ooh. Ooh, Ningguang and Yelan? Oh, yes. You see, I just play the same characters that I have always played. Generally. And I just collect the other ones. I need to have all of them. Whether or not I'm ever going to use them is irrelevant. I need them. It's like that Pokemon mentality.
Hey,
collect them all.
Time to wake up.
Oh?
The sun has risen.
Whomst? Dainsley. Oh, but Dainsley from my siblings' point of view. Interesting.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right.
Oh?
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Wait, why are you investigating? What do you need to do? Oh my god, we got a voice line. It's always a miracle whenever they decide to say something. No, Paimon got yoinked! Of course, Paimon leaves me alone the time I can't be flirting with It's definitely not Paimon in there. But we're gonna go up there and kick its ass. Oh, interesting. Special story quest. Interesting. Oh, who in there?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
This
place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
I'm only here looking for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Why are you laughing like that?
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Speaking of eyes, the fuck is wrong with yours? You were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
I don't like this man.
Quite clear. Leave.
Sir, you are being quite rude to somebody who enjoys arson and will set your house on fire for no other reason than fuck you. So I don't think you should be doing this. I'm not the one to have an attitude with, sir. I'll burn your house down.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself.
Oh my god, this man is creepily laughing to himself. I don't like this.
I've been observing you, and you don't
What drugs
look
is this
like
man
a
on?
forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
You know what vibe this guy gives off? This guy gives off the same vibe as that dude from Horizon that was like, I need to drink the machine oils to gain their power and see the message of the gods. And I'm just like, what? This man is tripping balls, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, I would go out, kill a thing, come back, and he's like, I know what you have. You have this thing. I can smell it on you. And I'm like, holy shit, back up. You're so weird and creepy. This guy gives me that same vibe.
Still, I'm warning you.
You are failing the vibe check.
No funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I am no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint. Also, you got a lot of nerve to say that I should not be doing any funny business. Your business is all sorts of funny and weird. I don't trust you.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I'm out here all night. I'm cold.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Hide what? The house? I knew it was there. Also, what? Listen, you should just be thankful for the opportunity of having such a lovely lady in the same room as you. I know it doesn't happen very often, not with that attitude for sure.
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on, then. What kind of fucking dungeon has this man set up in, like, the hour or so I've been unconscious?
Alright, what's in here? Bring out the Zhao. That's a hilly churl. I thought for a second it was her brother, and I would have actually just been like, whomst? Hilly churl?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive.
Oh, that also reminds me, we did a quest where we finally, like, learned, about the hilly churls, and that those and the Abyss Mages were the people of Conria, and then, like, they're cursed to be these monsters now, and they'd like to go into the chasm when they're, like, about to die. And I'm like, oh, like, that's so fucking sad. Like, it's really, really sad.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
He's definitely a Conrian, because he's got those eyes.
Huh?
He's got those star eyes, literally.
No, Conria. Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I've met others from Conria. Your eyes. You gotta wear contact lenses, boy.
Worship a god, traveler?
I follow no gods, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right.
This dude is so fucking weird.
My name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian, because Conria was the land of people that weren't worshiping a god. They were just kind of doing their own thing, and then the gods were kind of like, I don't like that. Bye.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Damn. So why did some people turn into the Hilly Churros?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us, the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Ah, that explains why they did that.
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
Well, then maybe you should have kept your dick to yourself.
I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. And after all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Oh, I think the mother died, didn't she?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
This poor man.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Hey, buddy, you good? But it got stuck on his head for a minute.
Over here.
Crafting bench. Is this Minecraft?
Why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru? Well,
Conria?
It's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Wait. Are you telling me that these hilichurls can regain the sentience that they once had? Because so far, they've pretty much all been, like, feral for the most part. And, like, unable to really communicate or even act civilly towards anyone that wasn't one of them, or sometimes even to each other. But that's cool. We gotta do that.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods.
That makes sense.
It is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Interesting.
I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I understand.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Yeah, just a little bit. He's kind of...
I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality.
Oh yeah, that's really bad.
To start
Unfortunate.
with, take this ingredient.
The fuck is that? It's a mushroom of some kind. A mushroom?
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I happen to see some literally right there.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Strange. It's literally called strange mushroom. Don't I have those? Nameless taboo medicine. Interesting. Why is it a ball? Oh, no, I don't have that many of those lotuses. But I do have a lot of the other ones. I think it's because those lotuses I needed to use for Tighnari, and then I used them with Tighnari. Do I get any sort of character bonus by doing this with somebody else? Probably not. That would make no sense. What is that strange mushroom, though? No clue. Here you go, I did it for you. You're welcome.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me
Watch,
see.
he eats it and he just literally explodes.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Well, they should have put in like fine print. If it looks like this and then description,
The moment has finally arrived.
then it'd be like, uh-oh.
Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Would you like me to do it for you? Should I get Nahida to help? Hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way. Sure,
Let's
whatever.
go. Bring the medicine with you.
Oh, hello. Hi, puppy. The puppy has decided I'm going to sleep right next to you. Like, I don't want you to touch me or anything, but I'm just literally going to, like, lay, so I'm, like, against you. But if I were to try to pet her, she'd be like, no, don't touch me. Woo! Slingshot. Could I just fucking fall?
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable
You do know that
suffering on my compatriots, yet
the Sumeru one is the one that didn't.
Before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Carabert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for for a child? If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
Wow. Don't you think it's enough for them to fucking calm down and like be like, okay, you served your time?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Yeah, let's head out. Hopefully it works. He'd have probably been like, what the hell is going on? He does. The god of wisdom is literally the only god that did not participate, I think, in the fight.